Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best espresso machine.
Starting at number 5.
Gaggia Classic. The Gaggia Classic was our #1 espresso maker in 2021 and 2022, but it has since been knocked off its perch to make way for new machines. Whilst we do still think that it is one of the best espresso machines, it is a little older than some of the others that we now feature in this guide. But it's still a great choice. Gaggia says it will produce a shot of coffee with a thick crema without experimenting with the coffee grind size, making it ideal for those who want to learn how to use an espresso machine before attempting to play barista. It also offers complete manual control over how much water is dispensed, allowing you to create the volume of coffee you want. On test, we were impressed that the coffee was rich and intense. With all 3 filters, it had a stable crema that reformed when we sprinkled sugar on top. The built-in steam wand ensures you can make milk-based coffee drinks too. However, this is the most expensive espresso machine.
Coming at number 4.
Smeg ECF01 Espresso. If you're after an espresso machine with style and substance, the Smeg ECF01 espresso maker is perfect. The retro-style design is available in various colors, so you're sure to find one to suit your home decor. The Smeg produces a rich, intense shot of espresso with a thick, stable crema. We like that this coffee machine allows you to control how much water is dispensed and will even remember your preferred volume, automatically distributing at that level the next time coffee is brewed. However, the ECF01 isn't suitable for complete novices with no guidance on brewing espresso. In addition, with just a 1.1 quart/1 liter water tank, this is one of the smallest capacity espresso machines we've tested, so if you're looking to make several coffees at the same time, it may not be the model for you. We also found its compact size meant it was tricky to fit 2 espresso cups under the spout simultaneously.
At number 3.
Seattle Coffee Gear. The Seattle Coffee Gear Dedica Bello is a new winner of our Best Premium Espresso Maker recommendation. It's expensive, which is why we don't recommend it for everybody, but it's very impressive. There are no programmed buttons here to push, no dials for accessing presets. This is a next-level espresso machine, not quite an industrial-grade one that you'd expect to see in a coffee shop, but more elevated than that automatic one you've got at home. Most of the things you do on this espresso machine are manual. Want your shot of espresso? You have to operate a lever and know when to stop the pour. Want frothy milk? You have to get used to turning a knob all the way then quickly shutting it down before your froth spills over. If you're looking for an espresso machine that does everything for you with a single touch while you're still rubbing the sleep from your eyes, this definitely isn't the machine for you. But if you care about the craft of coffee, if you want manual controls so you can get your coffee just so, there's a lot to love, not least a price tag that comes in below many other high-quality manual machines. The learning curve is pretty steep. It'll take a day or so before you really get the hang of it, but the coffee is pretty much perfect.
Number 2 of my list.
Dedica style. Let's say you want a good espresso machine that lets you experiment with tamping the coffee and dispensing the water, but you're on a tight budget. In that case, the Dedica style is one of this category's more affordable espresso machines. The Dedica style is simple to use. It takes ESE pods or ground coffee, which means you can use it to make decaf coffee. On test, it created an intense espresso with a stable crema. It can brew 2 single espressos simultaneously, but placing 2 cups under the spout on such a compact machine proved tricky. We were disappointed that the machine couldn't make espresso straight after steaming milk. So if you're planning to make several coffees with milk, you'll need to brew all of the espressos before starting on the milk-based drinks. We also experienced some dripping after we poured espresso.
And number 1.
Breville the Barista. The Breville the Barista Express Impress, known as the Sage the Barista Express Impress in the UK, is our #1 espresso coffee machine. It's not the most expensive, and it's not exactly the cheapest. It sits comfortably in the middle ground in terms of the first initial investment, which certainly isn't a bad thing since this machine produces a delicious coffee every time. In our review, we found that this machine delivers everything you need to enjoy specialty coffee at home. Our reviewer liked the positioning of the steam wand, which she found was easy to use and control to create a nicely textured microfoam for milky lattes. And the Sage/Breville instantly grinds beans when you press the right buttons so you can experiment with different flavors and strengths. The grinding of the beans, water temperature and pressure and microfoam is all done to absolute precision. The machine does take up a fair amount of space, though, and it probably won't be a good option for you if you prefer to have a coffee at a touch of one single button. This one is for those who appreciate barista-style coffee.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.